I used to be 14 in the crib trying to be a trap nigga. Now I got me some floor seeds at the game trying to go bat nigga. Got me feeling like Spike Lee on the wood smoking on pat nigga. Drunk texting my wifey so I know I'll get a text back nigga. 45 on my white tee, used to have that shit up on the dash nigga.
Yo, what's going on YouTube? It's your boy STEEZO and I come at you with a brand new video. And today I got a My League video, man. I think I've only done one My League video before, and today I got a My League video because I want to do more NBA related content on this channel. So what we're gonna do today is what the 76ers should do to try and fix their team, because they just got swept this postseason by the Boston Celtics. So they're probably gonna try and do some make some changes to their roster to make them a title contender, and that's what we're gonna try and do today. So in 2K My League, when you start it up, it starts in the 2021 season, so like the upcoming season that's gonna happen in real life, which means you can't do any moves in the off season. So what I'm gonna do for this season is we're just gonna play the roster we have right now. We just play these guys, okay? And this season is not gonna count for us whatsoever. So I'm just gonna send like Zaire Smith to the G League, and that's about it. And I'm just gonna simulate the season, and I'll catch you guys in the off season, because I don't really care what happens this season. Because we can't really make any moves right now in the regular season, so we'll wait till the off season so we can make some moves and hopefully make this team a championship contending team. And one other thing, in this upcoming off season, the free agents are going to be combined from the free agents from the 2020 off season and the 2021 off season. So this off season there are a lot of good free agents, so I'm going to try to clear up some cap space and try to sign a max free agent. Okay, so we're gonna try to get a max guy with this team. So I'm probably gonna look to move Tobias Harris's contract as well as Al Horford's contract in this offseason to clear up some cap space. So now I'll catch you guys at the end of the season. Alright, man, we finished season number 1 with a 45-37 record. As you can see in the bottom right, LeBron James was the MVP, Aaron Baines was the 6th man of the year, Giannis was the defensive player of the year, Jamal Murray most improved, and Brad Stevens coach of the year. The rookie of the year is messed up because there was no rookies. In All NBA first team, these are the players. All NBA second team, we did get Joel Embiid, who averaged 29 points, 13 rebounds, 2 assists, a steal, and 2 blocks a game. He put up great stats. Could have probably argued for All NBA first team maybe, because he is a better defender, but he did not make it. So we don't get anybody else on any teams except for Ben Simmons on All NBA second team, who only put up 13 points this year. Ben Simmons definitely had an off year. So yep, we are the 3rd seed, taking on the Milwaukee Bucks in the first round, and I'll show you guys the player stats. Embiid led us in scoring, followed by Glenn Robinson the 3rd. How many games did he play? What? That is weird. Okay, then Raul Neto, then Tobias Harris, then Ben Simmons. I'm pretty sure these two are a bug. I don't think they played a lot of games. Let's check how many games they played. 32. Raul Neto played 32 games and he played 36. Okay, then Glenn Robinson and Raul Neto were the 2nd and 3rd options on the team, and then followed by Tobias Harris, Ben Simmons, Alec Burks, Josh Richardson. I also re-signed him to a contract extension in the middle of the season for about like $13 million 2-year deal, which was a very good contract in my opinion, and that's a solid pickup for us. And Al Horford was pretty bad, so we're gonna look to move Al Horford and probably Tobias Harris and try to clear up some cap space on this roster so we can make some moves. Let's see what happens in the playoffs now. We're taking on the defensive player of the year, Giannis. Their team is pretty much the same. They haven't made any big moves whatsoever. They haven't made any moves at all. And let's see how this round goes. I'm expecting to lose this probably 4. Yep, we get swept in 4. So let's see who wins it all, and then we'll get into the offseason, man. Let's finish this off. And I think the Lakers are probably going to win it all. Lakers or Clippers. The Heat beat the Bucks in this as well. Raptors Lakers finals. and the Lakers are probably gonna sweep. Nope. Yep, they won in 5 games, and LeBron James is their Finals MVP. Alright, man, now let's get into the offseason. We're gonna go ahead and look at the draft lottery and see who ends up with the first overall pick. The New York Knicks do get a first overall pick. We don't have any first round picks in this year's draft, and we're gonna go ahead and fire Brett Brown, who did get fired in real life. We're gonna go ahead and sign Mike D'Antoni, like he's rumored to get signed to Philadelphia 76ers in real life. We're gonna try and go ahead and sign him. We're gonna get a nice assistant GM in Michael Williams. Assistant coach could be Trent Peterson, a good trainer, so we can get all the training camps in. Randy Martin, and a good head scout. Let's see if we can get all of them. We do, but we don't have the money to sign all of them, I believe. So I'm just gonna try and sign the head coach and the assistant. Oh, we can't even do that. We can only sign Mike D'Antoni. Okay, then. We still have the money to sign these guys, I believe. So let's see if we can do that. See if we can pick all these guys up. We do. We just don't get an assistant coach. Do we still have the money to sign them? I think we do. And I don't know why I didn't let us sign them on the first shot. And we got a brand new front office in Philly. So now let's go to the NBA draft where we have 4 second round picks. I'm just gonna trade all my second round picks and move into the first round because I don't want all these rookies on my team. Let's see if we can get the 19th pick from the Cavs. Did decline it. So let's go and try like 22, and we do. So let's go ahead and draft the 22nd pick in the draft and see who falls to us here. Sometimes some really good players do fall in the draft, so let's see who falls to us here at 12. So the best player is Tyler Bay, and then Sadiq Bay. You know what? I will actually draft him. He put up decent numbers in actually he only shot 20% from 3. What about him? 35. I think I'll take Sadiq Bey since he does seem like the better 3-point shooter in this game, and we need shooting in Philly. So we're gonna go ahead and draft Sadiq Bey with the 22nd overall pick, and we're gonna sign him. He's a 74 overall. He could be our backup small forward, or he might be in the G League for a year. We're gonna accept all of these everybody's player option here. Holy crap, I can't speak right now. And now let's see how much negative are we in cap space, and will we have a max slot if we trade away Al Horford and Twizzers. And I do believe we will have a max slot because they both are getting paid about 30 million. So if we trade them both away, we could pick up a max slot free agent. So we're just gonna try and trade both of them away for someone who's not making a lot of money whatsoever, like a Tyler Hero. I think I like that offer, and I think that's the offer we're gonna go ahead and that's the trade we're gonna go ahead and do, bro. We're gonna trade away Tobias Harris and Al Horford for Tyler Hero and this dude. I can't really say his name. So instead of him, can I get like a first round pick? And we do. Okay, so that is perfect. Now let's go look at how much cap space we have. We have 7 million, but we're just negative 34, and I think there's something wrong with that because we're 17 mil away from giving Giannis an offer, and we can basically sign Anthony Davis because he has no other offers. I really want to get Anthony Davis right now. So we're gonna. How much do we need to clear up to give Anthony Davis an offer? About 9 million in cap space. So we're probably gonna have to move like Zaire Smith and Josh Richardson, and then we can probably give Anthony Davis an offer and get him to Philly. So we're just gonna trade these two guys probably for like a first round picks. That is what I'm looking for right now. So we're gonna trade both of them away to Utah. Maybe can we get like 3 first round picks from them? Or 2 first and a second? No. Just give me 2 first and call it a day. And they agreed to that. So we got 2 first round picks from them, and now we still can't give Giannis a deal. We're super close to giving Kawhi a deal, so I might try to clear up some cap space so we can give Kawhi Leonard a deal as well. But for now, we're gonna just sign give AD a deal, but I'm gonna try to give Kawhi Leonard a deal as well. So, because if we can pick up Kawhi Leonard over Anthony Davis, I think that would be huge. I think Kawhi will help us a bit more. We're gonna give Kawhi a deal. We still can't give Giannis. We'll give Giannis what we can, but I don't think he'll accept that. Yeah, he declined it. So let's see who we get, and we get Anthony Davis, man. That is huge for us. Picking up Anthony Davis and bringing him to Philly. So now we have a big three of Ben Simmons, Joel Embiid, and Anthony Davis. So we still have a little bit of money to sign a few other players. Maybe we can pick up Otto Porter to be our small forward on this team, and I'm thinking about trading Ben Simmons maybe so we can get more shooting on the team, because right now like we have like no shooters except for like Tyler Hero and Otto Porter. I mean, but Davis is a pretty good shooter, Embiid is a okay shooter, but like Ben Simmons, AD, and Embiid, I just feel like we need some more shooting on this team. So is there any way we can swap Ben Simmons for James Harden? That is a trade we're gonna try and do. We're gonna give up a lot of depth on this. We're gonna trade away like basically our whole bench in Ben Simmons, Tybal, and Shake Milton, and they declined that, and we'll offer them 3 first-round picks, and they agreed to that. Oh my god. So we just picked up James Harden and Anthony Davis in the same offseason. Holy crap, this team is gonna be very good. So, but we have no bench right now. We have no bench. So I'm gonna start Harden at point guard, Tyler Hero shooting guard, Otto Porter at small forward, Anthony Davis as power forward, and Joel Embiid as power forward at center. So now we have 1 bench player. We need to pick up at least like 3 more bench players, and there are not many of them left. So I'm gonna go ahead and give Glenn Robinson a deal because he put up good numbers for us last year. We're gonna try to sign him, and I'm gonna try to bring TJ McConnell back to Philly. Glenn Robinson agreed to sign with us. Let's see if we get TJ McConnell as well. He also agrees to sign. So now we have about 3 bench players. I'm gonna try to get a backup big as well. I think maybe like Damian Jones, a young athletic big, and he agrees. So now we have a solid bench. Our bench is nothing special, but our starting lineup is filthy, man. We have James Harden, Tyler Hero, Otto Porter Jr., Anthony Davis, and Joel Embiid. So this is a huge upgrade over what they had last season, and let's see if we can win it all this season, man. I personally do think we can win it all this season. With a big day of Harden, AD, and Embiid, there's no reason for us to not win it all. So we have 3 training camps now. I'm just going to go ahead and send Embiid to perimeter shooting and AD to perimeter shooting. And then we're going to go ahead and send Tyler Hero to untapped potential to make him get better, because he's still very, very young. And now let's go ahead and do our rotation. TJ McConnell is definitely not starting. He can be our 6th man, I suppose. Yep, we're gonna run a 9-man rotation of I guess Sadiq Bey can be our 9th man, then Damian Jones, Glenn Robinson, and TJ McConnell. We're playing our stars heavy minutes. They're gonna be playing a lot of minutes, and I think I'm okay with that. I think I'm okay with all 3 of these guys playing huge minutes. Let's go ahead and look at our system proficiency. 7 seconds is 4 stars. Anything else higher? Nothing else is higher. So that is our team. I'm gonna sim to the about All-Star break, and then I'll show you guys the stats of the players and see how many All-Stars we have. So I'll catch you guys at the All-Star break. Alright, so the NBA All-Star draft just happened, and all 3 of our stars made the All-Star team. Joel Embiid is coming off the bench, but Anthony Davis and James Harden are both starting on Team Kawhi. And so yeah, we made all the 3 guys in the All-Star team, and our record is 34-16 right now, which is pretty good right now. That gives us the number 1 seed in the league, and just the 2nd best record, right behind the Lakers, who lost AD, and it's just LeBron carrying them, putting up almost 40 a game, for like basically a 40-point triple-double every night. So yeah, LeBron is carrying them. I will go ahead and show you guys our player stats right now at the All-Star break. We have James Harden who's putting up crazy numbers, 27, 5, and 9 basically. And then we have AD putting up 25 and 12, playing great defense as well. And then Joel Embiid putting up 20, 30, 13, and 2 blocks with 3 assists. And Tyler Harris also averaging 15 points as the 4th option and shooting it very well from 3-point line with 38%. So yeah, our team is looking great. These are the other people, in case you were wondering. We are looking like one of the favorites to win it out, and let's see what happens, man. So I'll catch you guys at the end of the regular season. Alright, man, finishing up the season number 2, LeBron wins MVP once again. LaMelo Ball is your Rookie of the Year. Bol is 6th Man of the Year, and our Anthony Davis, who we signed, is the Defensive Player of the Year. Jason Tatum, Most Improved, and Frank Vogel, Coach of the Year, who had the same record as us. All-NBA First Team, we don't get anybody there. All-NBA Second Team, we get Anthony Davis and Joel Embiid, both of them making All-NBA Second Team. And All-NBA Third Team, James Harden, our 3rd star, makes the All-NBA team as well. All-Defensive First Team, we get Anthony Davis. And All-Defensive Second Team, we get Joel Embiid. And we don't have anybody on the All-Rookie teams. We finished the season off as the number 1 seed, taking on the Raptors with Kawhi Leonard. And so this should be interesting. It's like a rematch of the 2018 semifinals. But their center is Dwayne Hernandez, who I think Embiid and Davis should be able to bully all game and should get free buckets on them every time he's guarding them. I'll show you guys the player stats. They're relatively similar to what they were in the regular season. Basically the exact same thing. I'll just go by them really quickly. In case you want to watch, you can just pause it and look at it. So now I'm just going to start simulating this round. I think we should win this in like 5 or 6 games. Even though they have Kawhi Leonard, I do think we do have the better team. They tied up at 2-2. We go up 3-2 and win in 6. Let's go have a look at the playoff stats and see who balled out for us. James Harden played very good in the first round. Anthony Davis played pretty good but shot bad from 3, struggled for 3. And Embiid had a pretty okay series. His points per game went down, but it was a okay series, I suppose, right? Because Harden just picked it up, and these guys kind of didn't do as well as expected. And our bench struggled from the field, as you can see right here. So now let's go ahead and see what happens against Boston. Their starting lineup is they're starting Taco Fall. They have Denny Avdia now at small forward, and then they have Derrick Rose, Marcus Smart, and Robert Williams off the bench. So their team is very deep, and it's a good team. Let's see what happens against them. But I do think we can win this series pretty comfortably. Oh, we go up 3-0 and win in 5 games. Let's have a look at what happened in the closing game. Joel Embiid absolutely dominated Taco Fall, dropping 39 points and 18 rebounds. Anthony Davis had 20 and 11, and James Harden had 18 and 9. And Otto Porter and Tyler Hero also had pretty good games themselves. Now we're taking on Kyrie and KD. They have a pretty good starting lineup, but it's mainly just the big 3 of Kyrie, LeVert, and Durant. If you can handle these 3 guys, we should be fine. Let's see which big 3 is better. I do think we are the better team, and we should be able to win this. And we're up 3-0. And we win in 6. That got kind of scary. Let's look at what happened in the closing game. Anthony Davis had a monster game, dropping 36 points, 9 rebounds to go with 4 blocks. Harden dropped 30 as well. Embiid kind of struggled. He fouled out with only 29 minutes of playing time. But the rest of the team picked it up, like Otto Porter Jr., to get us the dub. Now we're taking on the Dallas Mavericks in the finals. They got Jalen Brunson, Luka Doncic, Luke Kennard, Marcus Morris Sr., and Kristaps Porzingis, with Clint Capella and Seth Curry off the bench. Pretty good team. Luka Doncic is a cheat code on 2K, as you can see, averaging a 38-point triple-double. Oh my goodness, bro. I'm gonna assume catch the first game, and let's just see what happens. Because this man is a cheat code on 2K, bro. And in my leagues, he's a cheat code, but it looks like we're blowing them out, which is very good. We blow them out by 21 points, I believe. And James Harden had a 35-point, 14-assist game. Embiid had a pretty solid game. Glenn Robinson had a very good game for his coming off the bench. And Anthony Davis didn't score the ball well, but he had 5 blocks. But Luka had a 32-point near triple-double game, but nobody else really helped him up that much. Like Kristaps shot 4 for 17, so great defense by Anthony Davis and Joel Embiid. So let's go ahead and see what happens in game 2. It's looking like it's a close game. Can we clutch up? Oh, we are starting to pull away. Nope, they're still right here with us. 1-point game. We're up by 3. Let's see what happens. 1-point game. Did I hop in? You know what? Let's hop into the game, man. I'm gonna hop into this game right now, and I'm gonna secure this dub for us, okay? I'm gonna secure this dub. I want to play with this team because it should be pretty fun playing with this team, with this big 3. Hopefully none of them fouled out, and I can use all 3 of them. If I can use all 3 of them, I will secure this dub for us. Alright, man, so we're in the game, and it looks like Anthony Davis fouled out, man. That kind of hurts, but this is the rotation we're gonna go out with: Harden, Tyler Hero, Saddiq Bey, Otto Porter, and Joel Embiid. So let's see if we can. Let's see if we can still get the dub. We have ball right now, down by 1 point. We're just gonna get the ball to Harden, and then run out like a pick and roll, or we'll pick and fade with Otto Porter. Let's see if we get right by him, and that's an easy one-handed slam, man. Now we're up by 1 point. Harden looks kind of nice in the Philly jersey. Not gonna lie, he looks kind of clean in this. Let's see if we can get the stop right here. They call a timeout, man. All right then. Alright, so they're coming in at the timeout. Player of the game, James Harden, according to 2K, I guess. 33 points, having a very good game for us, which is what you like to see. And they call another timeout? Come on, man. Come on, bro. Alright, we're back again, man. Hopefully they don't call 3 timeouts in a row. Let's see what happens right here. What kind of play did they drop after calling 2 timeouts? They got it to Kristaps. He goes up with a bad shot, and Harden gets the rebound. I don't know how Embiid didn't get that. I want to run a Joel Embiid and James Harden pick and roll right here. Nice screen. Roll Embiid, and that's an easy two-handed dunk by Joel Embiid. Then nice pick and roll with James Harden and Joel Embiid, who both have 30 plus this game, and they called that a final timeout with 26 seconds left on the clock. Alright, let's see if we can get a stop here and secure the game, man. Did Luka foul out? Why is he not in the game, man? Why is Luka not in the game? He goes up with a contested layup. He misses, gets his own rebound, and goes right back up with it. Now, they're going to probably foul us. And yep, and they do. And Kristaps Porzingis fouls out, and they don't have any timeouts left. Why is this a camera angle? I don't want... Okay, thank you. Oh my god, it's a bad release, but it still goes down. And I greened the second one, giving us a 3-point lead. They don't have any timeouts left, and I think both of their 2 best players have fouled out. So we just gotta get a stop here. And Luka Kennard, of course, hits the game-tying 3-pointer, man. So the game is tied with 7 seconds left on the clock. I'm just gonna go give the ball to Harden and run a pick and roll with hopefully him and Embiid. and hopefully it goes well. I'm gonna get the ball. Oh, wrong person for the screen, but no. Joel Embiid, and I messed it up, bro. I thought Embiid was the cutter, but he was in the corner. I made the wrong pass, and now we're going to overtime. I'm not watching this. I'm not playing this whole overtime. I might just submit. 2 of their best players fouled out, so we should be able to get this dub, man. Let's just hope and pray. I kind of sold because I thought Embiid was the one cutting, but I guess not. I just couldn't see it properly. But let's see what happens. And now it's still close, tie game. We're up by 2. Up by 2 with 27 seconds left. Still up by 2, up by 5, and that is game. Harden had 47 points, 8 rebounds, 10 assists, and 5 steals. A great game by James Harden. And Embiid also played fantastic with 36 and 9. A very good game from our 2 superstars. Anthony Davis did foul out with only 26 minutes of play, but that doesn't matter because we got a 2-0 lead up against the Mavericks, and now we're looking to get a 3-0 lead and basically finish up the series. Because if you go up 3-0, I doubt they can beat us. So let's see what happens in game 3. We're just gonna simulate with Simcast, and they're having a very good game. It's a close game. We're up by 7. It's looking like we're gonna win this game. We're pulling away. Yeah, I think we won this game. Up by 4 with 24 seconds left, and yep, that is GG's. Another great game by James Harden. Anthony Davis and Tyler Hero also had great games. Tyler Hero with 10 rebounds. Embiid had a pretty solid game. Nothing special, but James Harden has been the man carrying us in these playoffs. Who's most likely also gonna get the Finals MVP if we do win this series, which we're most likely gonna. And are we gonna sweep them or not? Let's see. Up by 6 with 7 minutes left. Up by 3, 1 point game with 2 minutes left. Can we finish off the series right here? It's looking like we're gonna finish it off right here, and it's sweep. And James Harden is your Finals MVP, averaging 39 points, 6 rebounds, 11 assists, a steal and a half, and crazy good efficiency. 63% from the field and 61% from 3. And we win the championship. We'll make the Philadelphia 76ers into a championship team who do win a championship, man. And that's going to be it for today's video, man. Please leave a like if you enjoyed it. I know this is a different type of video. Let me know if you guys want to see more My League videos. If you do, just leave a comment down below telling me you want to see more My League. But that's it for today's video. If you liked it, please make sure to leave a like, comment, and subscribe if you're new. Links to all my social media will be in the description. And peace out, y'all.